Wow, you're out running again?
Just a little 10-miler. I'm training for a marathon.
That's every day I've seen you out this week. Are you sure you need to be doing that much?
Yes, it's what you have to do when you're training for a marathon. Everybody knows that.
I ran a marathon a couple of months ago, but on my program we only ran 3 days a week.
3 days? For a marathon? Are you nuts?
Seriously, 3 runs a week and some strength training. I followed it for 16 weeks and really enjoyed the race, and I didn't get injured this time. Normally when I run, my knees are really bad and I keep getting shin splints.
I don't see how you can get 60 miles a week into just 3 runs. It just doesn't make sense.
My biggest week of running was just 35 miles. Anyway, we trained for a set length of time instead of a set distance. You really don't have to run that far each week, it just sets you up for an injury.
But you still got up to 24 miles on your longest run, right?
Ha ha! Nowhere near it. Running that far and training takes too many days to recover from. Then you don't benefit so much from your runs the following week. My longest run was just 18 miles.
18? How can you expect to run 26 miles when you've only ever done 18?
Some runners will have gone further, but the longest run on the program was just 3 hours, even if you're aiming for a 5-hour finish time. Also, all my long runs were at least a minute a mile slower than my target race pace.
Slower? This doesn't sound like any marathon program I've ever heard of. I always run my long runs at my target race pace.
My coach says that doing your long runs at race pace takes too much out of your body. Besides, the objective of the session is to build your aerobic fitness. If you run too fast, you won't achieve this effectively.
I'm sorry, but if I don't feel like I have to spend the rest of the day on the couch after a long run, then I haven't worked hard enough. Marathon training is supposed to be hard work. How can you run slower in training then expect to run faster in the race?
We do threshold running as well.
Special running? What is special running?
Not special, threshold running. It's where you run for shorter times at a faster pace. A pace that takes your heart rate up to your anaerobic threshold. It should be comfortably uncomfortable. Running like this makes you more efficient, so when you combine it with the slower long runs you can run a marathon. Look, if you run your long aerobic runs too fast and your shorter threshold runs too slow, you end up doing a load of junk miles. This is why so many marathon runners end up injured and never even make it to the start line.
Wow. Well, I'm off to have my post-run plate of pasta to refuel.
Pasta? Oh come on, I'm sure you can do better than that.
What do you mean? Pasta is runner food.
It's true that lots of runners eat it, but that doesn't mean it's good for us. There are loads of foods that are much better for refueling with, and they provide your body with the nutrients it needs after a run. Runners often eat way more wheat than they need to, which can lead to weight gain.
Hey, there's no need to get personal. Though I am surprised that I haven't lost any weight with all this running I'm doing. I suppose next you're going to tell me my post-run energy drink is just a marketing con.
I'm not saying anything.
Great. I'm really glad I spoke to you. Now I have no idea if I'm training or eating right for my marathon.
You could always join us.
Who is us?
We're intelligent runners. We follow the Intelligent Marathon program, which lays everything out and explains how all these different sessions should be run.
So it's a training program.
It's a coaching program. You don't have to guess anything anymore because every time you step out the door for a run you know exactly what your objectives are. It coaches you through the full 16 weeks, shows you how to eat, which exercises to do to help prevent injuries, even how to stay mentally focused.
Isn't all that information available for free on the internet anyway?
Most of it probably is, but the Intelligent Marathon program puts it all into a system. It's all online. You watch a few coaching videos so you understand how it all works, download the program, then put everything into practice. Each session is explained so you know exactly how hard you should be running.
Sounds great, but what if I don't understand something?
When you join the program, you get access to a private coaching group on Facebook, where you can talk to other runners following the same program. You can even ask the coach who wrote the program if you need more help.
So you're telling me that marathon running doesn't have to be hard?
The Intelligent Marathon isn't a shortcut. Marathon running really is hard. Running one is a huge achievement. But if you're going to put the effort in, you may as well train intelligently and get the best possible results.
Okay, how do I get on the program then?
It's all on the website intelligentmarathon.com. It's worked for me and it's working for hundreds of other runners as well. You should definitely join us.
Thanks, I think I will.